All right. What's going on, guys? Getting things underway. Whew. Still feeling it after last night's game. Manny Jameson, what's up? What's going on, guys? Still feeling it. How you guys doing? Are we ready for more Braves baseball tonight? I don't know. I don't know if my heart can take it after last night. But I'm ready. I'm ready for another great, exciting game. Jared Schuster back on the mound, making his second career start. Had a rough going last time, the last time I never gave up on the Braves when we went down 2. We came back and won against the Dodgers, also on a walk-off. Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they did a lot of that year too. That was that whose walk-off was that? Was that Riley's walk-off? Or Eddie's? I can't remember. They did it against the Astros too. Remember that game? What was it? Was it game 5? Soler, I think it was. Who was it? Was it Soler and Dansby went back to back? Yeah, game 5, I think. Or was it game 4? I can't remember one of those games. Yeah, it was game 5. All right. Soler and Dansby went back to back, won that game. I'm telling you, this is the Braves. It's in their DNA, man. Ain't no quitting us. They've been doing it all along, man. Even last year, come all the way back and win the division, even though it might have gassed them a little bit and hurt them a little bit in the playoffs. They don't quit, man. But I'm ready for another night, man. I think I am. I don't know after last night. I think I am. Oh boy, was that game exciting, man. I hope we get another good one, man. And it ends in another win. 2021 postseason was so fun to watch. It was. I still go back sometimes and watch those highlights. One day I'm going to sit and watch the whole run. Braves wearing those red jerseys. I love those jerseys so much. Love those red jerseys. Odds to win NL MVP, Acuna, plus 700. Manny Machado, they still got Tatis. Goldschmidt, Arenado, Freeman, Alonso, Betts, Trey Turner. Okay. The red jerseys, yeah, I always thought they looked nice if it wasn't worn. Yeah, I love that red. It's like a fiery red. I love that red, man. So it can be a little bright, but they're such good jerseys. All right, we're getting underway here. First pitch coming up. They got Nelson Cruz, the ageless one, in the lineup tonight at DH. The ageless Nelson Cruz. How old is Nelson Cruz, man? Dude seemed like he's been playing baseball forever. Game on Apple TV tonight. Unfortunately, I really enjoy listening to Brandon Godden and whatchamacallit. So this is my first time watching on Apple TV. My dialysis went good today. That's great to hear, Jameson. So here's Schuster making his second start. First start at home, so hopefully the crowd can get Jared going. Get him settled in there. We know he struggled in that first inning the last game. He did settle in, finished the game off strong. But boy, does he have a challenge tonight against these Padres in his second start. I gave 3 of my favorite nursing Easter chocolate. And here's the first pitch. Oh, wait. Outside for ball 1. Bogart's leading things off for the Padres. Here's the 1-0. Called strike. Whoa. Loud called strike. 1-1 count to Xander Bogaerts. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Bogart's down in the count 1-2. Schuster, okay. Looking good so far in his first couple pitches. Definitely looking a little bit more settled in. Let's see if he can put away Bogarts on the 1-2. Here it comes. Ground ball out to Arcia over at short. And that will be the first out as Arcia will pick and throw to Olsen over at first. Welcome back as always, everybody. Only 3 pitches, 4-seam change-up slider as Soto steps in there to get the first pitch way outside for ball 1. 1-0 count for Juan Soto, who was held hitless, I believe, yesterday. Couple walks, though, as the second pitch is a bit off the plate for ball 2. Good pitch there from Schuster, though. 2-0 count to Soto. Pitch on its way. Bounced in there for ball 3. So quickly, way behind in the count, Schuster to Soto. 3-0 count. Here's the 3-0 to Soto. Way upstairs for ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Jared Schuster. As they talking about, that was his problem in his first start, the walks. So here comes Machado now. 1 down. Make sure everything is right. 1 down. 1 on. First pitch to Machado. Ball 1 inside. Come on, Jared. Can't have another start like your first. 1-0 count. Harris is not in the lineup tonight, as you heard him talk about. This one outside. Man, that's a good pitch. Doesn't give him the call, though. Still 2-0 now. It's Friday night. Don't expect. Here's the 2-0. There's a called strike on the outside. Good pitch there. It's Friday night, you know. I don't know, people might be out enjoying the games in a bar, out to eat. 2-1 count. Pitch on his way to Machado, swing and a miss. There's a good pitch. Schuster back in the count, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Manny Machado. Juan Soto on first. Here comes the 2-2, way inside. Full countdown to Manny. Soto taking a little lead over there at first. Schuster ready on the 3-2. Here it comes. This one is swung on and fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time as Schuster is ready. Looks over at first. Here it comes on 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Ozzie is there. Flips to Arcia for 1. Not in time for the double play. They do get the second out. Are they saying he's safe at second? Did Arcia get his foot on the bag? Ugh. I don't know. They say he was safe. Arcia missed the bag, unfortunately. So bad break there for Schuster. Got the ground ball. It was a tough turn. So here we go. Nelson Cruz steps in with runners on first and second. Still only one out. First pitch called strike. Here's the 0-1. And both runners take off. No throw from Murphy. Why do I keep wanting to call Sean Murphy Sean Brown? Oh my God. So Schuster already in some trouble here early in the first inning. This pitch is swung on by Cruz out the right field. Slicing, that will get to the wall, and it's fair. That will score both runs, and no, it won't score both runs. Excuse me. It's an RBI double for Cruz, and the Padres jumping on Jared Schuster early in this game. Machado must have held up at second, I'm guessing, to see if that ball was going to get caught. So there's a break for Schuster, only giving up one. Rough start. But he does catch a break there, only giving up one, still can get 2 outs here. Schuster off to another rough start, man. Keep it at 1. Last start, he gave up 4 in the first. Just keep it close. So in steps Jake Cronenworth now. 1-0 Padres. Second and third, 1 out. Here's the first pitch to Cronenworth. There is a strike. Come on, Jared. Lefty versus lefty here. Favorable matchup. Big out here to get. Here comes the 0-1. That's a called strike. Top of the zone. Oh, 0-2 now. Schuster looking for the punchy. He sets. Delivers. Check. Swing. He didn't go. Clan HBS. Never heard of him. One ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Called strike on the outside. Down goes Cronenworth. 2 outs. It's a big out. Big out. Got him on the check swing. He did go. Yeah, I guess it is. Here we go. Ha Sung Kim up. First pitch to Kim on its way. Outside. Ball 1. Here Comes the 1-0. That's upstairs. Ball 2.
One of the storylines for the Padres over the course of this year is figuring out if the setup they currently have is the most optimal defensive strategy for the Padres.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now as Schuster's losing control again. Losing control of the strike zone. 3 straight balls to Kim. And he'll miss downstairs with ball 4, and that will load the bases with 2 outs. Oh, man, I was hoping too, man. I was hoping, that first start, it was just nerves. Right now, he's loaded the bases for his second start in a row in the first inning. He needs 1 out. Still just 1 out away. First pitch on its way to Austin Nola. There's a strike.
Everything always feels bigger when you're playing in front of your home crowd. They have your back. You can feel that energy.
Strike 2. So Nola quickly down 0-2. Yes, bases are loaded. Yeah. Crowd standing to their feet, trying to give them a little energy. Trying to help them get this last strike. 0-2 to Nola. Pitch on its way. Outside, ball 1. Good pitch. Just missed it, though. Yeah, he loading them bases, man. Here's the 1-2. Couldn't get him to chase. 2-2. 30 pitches already for Schuster. Man. Find the pitch. Put him away. Here comes the 2-2. Swung on and fouled back. Looking for that put away pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 2 outs. Here it comes. Missed outside. The count is full. Find the zone, Jared. Find the zone, please. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled back. Man. So here we go. 3-2 once again. Pitch misses outside. Ball 4. Man. Padres up 2-0 now. Here's Trent Grisham as he takes a strike. Down 0-1 here. Bases still loaded. There's the 0-1 to Grisham. Called strike at the knees, maybe a little bit below the knees. Schuster again. Ahead in the count, 0-2. Can he put him away? Jumped ahead, 0-2 against Nola. Could not put him away. As Grisham will take time here. Come on, Jared. Just work out of this first. Here comes the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Got him. Looking for strike 3. Jared gets out of that inning. Padres do lead 2-0. We head to the bottom of the first.
5 minutes, Rose, 5 minutes.
Let's see if the Braves can get some runs for their young pitcher. Get him back in this game. I don't. Man, it's been rough watching Jared Schuster pitch in these first couple starts, man. But let's hope the offense came to play tonight like they have been the last few. Because they're going to need the offense tonight. They're going to need it. What's up, guys? Man. Really, Manny and Jameson, the only ones in the chat right now, huh? Say hi. I see 18 people in the chat. Let me know. Braves fan, Padres fans, don't be afraid to jump in the chat, man.
Really? He was your top performer last season. You know, man, I'm all set. What if I'm you make it right choice?
Oh boy. So early trouble, 2-0, but you know the slogan, ain't no quitting us. Just need Jared to settle in here, get some outs, pitch a little better, find the zone. Calm down, young man. Find the zone. Already, 2 walks? He had 5 in his last start, so. Need Jared to settle down. Alright, let me check some things out right now.
Starting lineups presented by MLB The Show 23. Braves lineup featuring Ronald Acuna Jr. leading the National League with 8 runs scored. MLB The Show has a player rating of 86 for him. Olson, Riley, Albies, with Sean Murphy behind the plate, Dave Rosario at left, Arcia at short, Marcel Ozuna. And this Braves lineup with Sam Hilliard.
Alright, Acuna leading off.
First pitch strike from
See if we can get off to a good start here. Nick Martinez on the mound for the Padres. Acuna first swing, fouls it back for strike 1. Gotta remind myself to do all these strikes and balls. 0-1 count for Acuna. Pitch on its way. Taking in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1. Let's get those runs back, baby. Got them fiery red uniforms on. Let's get hot tonight. Acuna off to a hot start, of course. 355, 2 homers, 4 runners driven in, a 1041 OPS. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1 now, Toronto. Reach base probability, huh? Is it 2-2? Did I miss? I must have missed the pitch. 2-2, I guess. Acuna swings, lifts this one out to left field. Going back is Grisham, and at the track, he'll be there. Man. One out. Just off the end of the bat. This Apple broadcast is as Olsen steps in there and takes their first pitch for a strike. Is this thing live? What's going on? All right. 0-1 count to Matt Olsen. Pitch is taken in the dirt. 1-1. Olsen ready on the 1-1 pitch on its way. He swings, puts it on the ground, out to Kim at second. That will be the second out, 2 away for the Braves. Up to Austin Riley now. First pitch he takes inside for a strike.
That's a pitcher who his first major league season.
Comes the 0-1. Riley swings. Big hack. 0-2.
You went through that experience trying to build yourself back up. Certainly the pay is one component, but it's also trying to get back on the radar of scouts. And playing Japanese baseball gives you a new appreciation for
Riley down in the count. 0-2. Here it comes. He'll take low and in for ball one. Braves trailing early 2-0. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Here comes the 1-2 to Riley. Swing. Line drive out to left field. Austin Riley with the 2-out hit. Keeps the bottom of the first going. You seen him do that a lot last night. A lot of 2-out hits, a lot of 2-out runs. Keep the inning going. Next man up. Ozzy now. They got Ozzy at cleanup again as he swings at the first pitch. Lines it foul. I keep it. Got Ozzy batting cleanup again tonight. Here's the 0-1 to Ozzy. Swings and he'll lift this one out to shallow center field. Kim calls everybody off. That will do it. Padres still leading 2-0. Reset. All right. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome back. Yeah. We down early, but you know what we say. Ain't no quitting us. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we go. We down, but it's early. We just need Schuster to calm down. You cannot give up any more runs this inning. Need a quick inning from Jared. It's the first time in 4 or 5 games that we haven't scored in the first inning. It's okay. I know you guys are used to that. I know you guys might be used to it. Don't panic, man. Don't panic. Still a lot of baseball left to be played. Let's get Jared a little calmed down. He's I don't know, man. I know it's early. I watched his first start, and so far I'm just not seeing it, man. I ain't gonna lie. I hope he can show me something different, but not seeing a lot. That and the confidence seems to be lacking on the mound, lacking in control. Not a lot of movement on this stuff. Doesn't have the velocity, but see if he can get it done. Here we go, top of the second. There's a nice paint job on the outside with the fastball from Jared. Nick Martinez. This one is swung on and driven out to right field. That will bloop down in front of Acuna. So Jose Azocar will get on with a leadoff single. Let me catch up here.
match made in heaven. Now, the analogies of
All right.
pitchers in comparison to baseball players. Play for one another. Just got
Here's the 2-0 pitch on its way. That's a called strike.
much. I've heard a couple good hockey and will crit your team, will dirt your team. What else?
Location, location, location. Yeah, if he can find his own, and he has to be around those edges because he doesn't have the velocity. Here's the 2-1. It's swung on. Routine fly ball looks like Hilliard is there. He definitely has to stay around those edges, and that's why I said so far he's painted a couple, but for the most part he seems. You got a co-commenter in the background. But Soto will step in now.
18 runs in the first 2 innings for the Braves. Leads all baseball. You can understand why the top of their lineup is stacked.
He'll foul off the first pitch. One down, double play in order. I wish I did have a co-commentator.
Wild about Juan Soto, he's hitting 160, but still has a 620 OPS. So an OPS on base plus slugging. That just goes to show you, even when he's at his
0-1 pitch to Soto. Just missing upstairs for ball one.
Schuster wondering where that pitch missed.
So again, with the pitch clock now with the base runner on, 20 seconds in between pitches.
Here's the 1-1 to Soto.
Still figuring out, you might not see a shuffle.
There goes the runner. There will be no throw.
Azakar takes off. Another stolen base without even a throw from Sean Murphy, man.
His second of the season.
So the Padres, very aggressive. Very aggressive. Oh, yeah, Def. He wants to. He'll make an appearance sometime this year. He's been asking me, so we'll get him on there eventually. As Soto fouls this one out to the left side.
Would the message be to a young pitcher to try to simplify, even if you're dealing with a team that is going to be more aggressive on the base paths tonight?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Have to pay some attention to base runners and get a double look.
Seems like the Soto will fly out to Hilliard in center field. Right at the wall, Azakar will tag up to third. So 2 down. Just keep it close, Jared. That's all we need. One more out, man.
This is a much better pass for Juan Soto. In the case of Schuster,
Yeah, I've been trying to get him. He likes baseball a little bit, but he's still trying to get him more into it.
sure that Hilliard in center field is going to grab it.
Chado steps in there, takes a ball way outside.
So a prime example, we're talking about Soto.
Chado already 1 for 1. Run, stolen base. Here's the 1-0. That's Ump is not doing Jared Schuster any favors. I will say that. He has made a couple good pitches.
Certain things in baseball you're not allowed to say. He said it.
That was a good pitch there. So 2-0 to Machado. Pitch on its way. Schuster misses down below, 3-0. I really think, honestly,
Anytime he says something,
and we talked about this yesterday, how some pitchers will be affected more by the pitch clock as Schuster finally gets a strike over. I really think the pitch clock is really affecting Jared Schuster, to be honest with you. He doesn't look comfortable out there, man, on the mound. And
might double up, change
that might be part of it.
for a strike.
He's already, like, he just looks like as he walks Machado, he just doesn't look comfortable. He looks rushed. He looks like he's rushing his delivery. His mechanics don't look good at all when he's pitching, for the most part. And I really think it's either it's either the moment getting to him, or it could be a mixture of both. The pitch clock also, but He does look rushed.
This young lefty
He doesn't look settled at all.
This is part of growing up at the major league level. You're going to fail at times.
As he delivers a strike to Nelson Cruz. Swing and a miss. Cruz drove in a run earlier in the game. 1-for-1 with an RBI double. Looking for one more out. Runners on the corners. Here's the 0-1. That one is up the middle. Diving. Stopped by Ozzie. He couldn't get the glove. He couldn't get it out of his glove. Oh, what a play. Just couldn't get it out of his glove. And he is frustrated. Ah. Man, he just couldn't get it out of glove. He made a great play, and the ball kind of got just stuck in his glove, man.
He was yelling at his glove. I felt bad for the glove.
Man, tough break. As Cronenworth steps in there and takes the first ball for it, the ball literally got stuck in his glove. Like, that's crazy. Man, you got to feel for Jared Schuster, man. I mean, not only is he not pitching his best, but even he can't catch a break, man. 0-1 count to Cronenworth. Called strike 2. Oh, that's a ball. I'm scared. I'm sorry. 1-2 now. Forgive me, guys. I'm getting used to this. I got the clicking, making sure I put the right balls and strikes. Runners on first and second. Still only a 3-run game. Too much pine tar. I think it got caught in the webbing, yo. Like, and this one is swung on, popped up. That will be out of play. You see him trying to dig it out of his glove, and it's just like, it's just got caught on something. That's unfortunate, man. The same thing happened back in the first. They went for a double play, and Arcia didn't step on the bag. So that's what I'm saying. Not only is Schuster also not pitching his best, but a couple of infield kind of mistakes haven't helped him either. So just been a rough start for him.
60th pitch of the night.
Already 60 pitches through 2 innings. That's ridiculous. As he strikes out Cronenworth, and that will. He ain't catching no breaks right now. Appreciate it, Jeff. Appreciate it. Just like Jeff said, hit the like button. Appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. So I figure it's going to be a slow night tonight. Friday night. Everybody probably out enjoying. I think that's all of Schuster. You think so? You think that? I don't think they pull him this early, even though they're going to try to at least get him through another one. Hope possibly 2, depending on how the third inning goes. I mean, a lot of people always criticize Brian Snitker and how he manages and coaches sometimes, but this might be one. Might be one you have to eat for a couple innings. depending on how the Braves come out this inning too, because you don't want to tax the bullpen too much. They've been working hard. That bullpen has been working hard. So young man might have to eat this one tonight. You gotta remember it's a long season. Hello from India. How? Wow, all the way from India. Appreciate you tuning in. All the way from India. Are you a Braves fan, How? Or a Padres fan? Or just a baseball fan in general? Murphy will lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Down in the count 0-1. Oh, I gotta reset the bases. Murphy. I'm sorry, guys. Indiana. Indiana, man. I'm my bad, man. I'm trying to do this whole new thing with the scoreboard and everything, so guys, bear with me. So it's giving me a little bit more to do. So I gotta get used to it. Just bear with me. As Rosario steps in there and swings at the first pitch, he's down in the count 0-1. And I did this because a lot of times people come in, they ask what the score is, and I guess they can't see the score. Rosario swings and fouls it off. So I wanted to put a little graphic up here with the scores and the strikes and how many men on base. It's just that I have to manually put the strikes and balls and all that thing in. So it takes a little bit away from my attention, but I will get used to it. So just bear with me tonight. First time doing it. Rosario down in the count 0-2. Pitch from Martinez. Bounced in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still early, only bottom of the second inning. Ain't no quitting us, you already know. If you watched the game last night, no need to be too worried. Here's the 1-2 upstairs. 2-2. Nick Martinez. 2-2 pitch fouled off. Let me see. I can do this. Let me see. There we go. Let me move this. Rosario takes ball 3. Let me. Rosario strikes out for the second out. Alright, what am I looking for? Take this off. There you go. Now you can see the pitcher and who's at bat. So 2 down for Orlando Arcia, who takes the first pitch on the outside for strike 1. Arcia ground ball up the middle. Kim on the backhand makes it look easy like they said. So 1, 2, 3 go to Braves. What's up, D? Glad to see you. Welcome back as always. So do you guys like the graphic? Do you feel like it's needed? Do you feel like it's necessary? Like I said, I'll get used to it. You know, it is taking a little bit of my attention away. This is the first time I'm using it, but I'll get used to it. Braves down 3-0, man. It's the first time in a. When's the last time we've been down? Well, the last time we was down was Jared Schuster's start, right? Oh man, so
You waiting on the text?
Nah, got a little bit in.
Oh, that's why you sweat.
I never sweat. You ever see me sweat?
You want me to get you one of them tight little things?
I don't want no tight little
all
pants.
right, we're going to the third.
Tiny bands.
We have some cold towels, those things.
Underdog to cover
Yeah.
the spread.
Only. The game been kind of moving. Well, I guess we'll be 50 minutes in, half an hour in. Yeah, Schuster has had. I think he's up to over 60 pitches already through 2 innings. So he hasn't. He hasn't been able to do. He hasn't looked good.
You're a starting pitcher for an outfielder. What about your Alonso or Julio Rodriguez?
Are you sure about that one?
You're trying me.
Hopefully the offense little stalling a little bit through the first couple innings, but hopefully the offense gets going.
Your right choice.
Hopefully Schuster can get through another couple innings without giving up much.
During the commercial break, Trisha Whitaker caught up with Padres.
Plenty of baseball left, D.
Into that in just a moment.
Plenty.
Padres up 3-0.
Just need Schuster to settle in. As he will lead off with Kim with a strike here and make sure everything's right. Top of the third inning. As Kim swings at the next pitch, fly ball out to Hilliard. And there's the first out.
All right, you jumped on Schuster early, 4 walks, 4 hits, and a few runs. How good was that to see?
Good. You know, after a tough game last night, it's nice to go out and score some runs and do it early in the game. Kind of gets us on the right side.
You only attempted 2 stolen bases all season. Tonight you already have 3, including a double.
First pitch is fouled back as they're talking to manager Bob Melvin for the Padres.
We don't run just to run, but certain opportunities we will.
Appreciate the time.
All right.
Chris?
I don't like the apple, bro.
Before the games, they have to do a little bit more offensive.
It's strange to be this early in the season. The
0-2 count to Austin Nola now.
of panic and concern. A big reason why is just the arms of the
1 out, 2 strikes.
It's a shorter
This one misses for ball 1.
rotation. Normally, if you have a 5-man rotation, you have 8 men in your bullpen.
And Nick Martinez says Schuster needs a good inning where he's hitting the shot. I'm telling you, they gonna let him eat it. I already know. Look, man, I've been watching the Braves as the 1-2 comes. He misses outside. I know Snit by now.
So when you're a manager, one of the biggest stresses they have,
If the Braves don't score any runs,
when it's this early in the year,
he's gonna keep him out there for a couple more innings. He's gonna make him eat it. 3-2 now, and I've seen. And this is the thing, we've seen this from Jared Schuster too. He's gotten ahead of a lot of these hitters. 0-2. He's just not been able to put them away. He does the same thing here, and now it's a full count. He's struggling. He doesn't have the put away pitch. He gets these hitters in 0-2, and then he starts missing badly. He doesn't have that put away pitch yet. Here's the 3-2 once again to Nola. That one is swung on out to left field. Rosario giving chase right at the wall, and he'll be there for the second out. So I don't really know much about Jared Schuster other than these first couple games we've watched him. But that's one thing I'm noticing so far in this game. He can get ahead of hitters. He just doesn't have that put out pitch yet. Not enough control, not enough movement. Doesn't have the velocity, and he kind of, if I'm being honest, he's reminding me a lot as Trent Grisham steps in. He's reminding me a lot of Ian Anderson. To be honest with you, and I still love Ian Anderson. I love Ian Anderson, but he reminds me a lot of Ian Anderson. as he goes down in the count 2-0. Just kind of like decent stuff, gets ahead, pitch to contact, but doesn't have that put away pitch. As Grisham will ground out to end things in the third. Better, because Ian Anderson used to do the same thing. Ian Anderson would get ahead of get ahead of batters, and just couldn't put them away, and then fall behind in counts or get into a bunch of full counts, and then be forced to make a pitch and put the ball in play and let his defense work behind him. So in a way, he's reminded me a lot of Ian Anderson, to be honest with you. And Ian also had a problem with walks at times, problem with, control and finding the strike zone. He's trying too hard to place his pitches, not pitching. I know exactly, and that's why I'm saying that's why he reminds me exactly of Ian, because Ian used to do the same thing. Still, I haven't watched him pitch this year yet, but Ian would do the same thing. You would watch him pitch, and it looked like he was just trying too hard, like you say, to place the pitches instead of pitching, and that's what would make him fall behind in counts so much, until eventually he just has to pitch. He will either walk somebody or they put it in play, and the defense works behind him to get the out. And from what I hear, Ian is not doing too good in AAA, which is sad news to me. Ian Anderson was really one of my favorite pitchers on the staff, even though he was wild at times. But from what I heard, he's not doing great, and it's sad to see, man. So Braves down 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third.
San Diego with 2 in the first, 1 in the second.
So a nice quick inning though there from Jared. So that's a good sign. Let's see if the Braves can get him one, maybe a couple back, as Ozuna will lead off. He'll take a pitch outside for ball 1. Ozuna back in the lineup tonight. Actually has pretty decent numbers against Nick Martinez, though a limited sample size as he swings and misses for strike 1, count even 1-1. See if Ozuna can get on track here. 1-1 pitch counts. Nola sets up outside. Here it comes. Outside for ball 2. Ian got hammered. Yeah, I heard he's been in AAA. He's been getting knocked around out there. Here's the 2-1 to Ozuna. Bounced in there for ball 3. So Marcel ahead in the count here, 3-1. Leadoff walk helps. Get some men on base. Let your mechanics and release point work naturally and don't aim. I hear you, Jeff. That's why I don't know if he's just nervous. Maybe it could be the pitch clock. 3-1. Ozuna swings. Lifts this one out to deep center field. And there we go. It's gone. Marcel Ozuna gets things started for the Braves. And they're on the board. 3-1. There we go. That's what we needed. There we go, Marcel. Glad to see it. Happy to see it. Like I said, limited. I think he had like 9 plate appearances against Nick Martinez, but I think he was batting over 300. So good to see Ozuna. 2-run game. Here comes Sam Hilliard from the left side. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. That's big. 3-1 now. Got in a good count. Got the pitch he liked, and he took it out of here. Only a 2-run game now. You called it, Jeff. Hilliard swings and misses. He's quickly down in the count 0-2. That's a great start to the inning. Hilliard down in the count 0-2. Harris did get put on the 15-day DL, I do believe, so will be without Michael Harris for a little while. Injuries are piling up everywhere, especially in the NL East, man. Mets, Phillies, all of us are getting hurt, getting caught with the injury bug, man. Here's the 1-2. That one misses. 2-2 count now for Sam Hilliard. Still nobody out. Here's the 2-2 to Hilliard. 3-2 as that one misses outside. A lot of people question a bunch of moves. The Braves did this all season, signing a bunch of these guys, Hilliard, Pilar, and look, man, it's looking beneficial now. With you need depth. As the 3-2 is, oh, come on, baby. Yeah, Hilliard goes down on strikes. Come on, up. But they made all those moves. They brung in a lot of these guys for depth in the outfield. You know, just depth period. Harris down. You still had to worry about how healthy Acuna was going to be as he steps in there for ball one. They're doing these Acuna takes ball two mid-game interviews to the manager. 2-0 count now to Ronald Acuna. Here's the 2-0 count. Acuna takes a strike at the knees. Ozuna's still a bum. Look, man, he on the team. While he's on the team, I'm going to root for the dude to try to do good. There ain't no point in rooting against him. If I root against him, that means I'm hoping the Braves fail. You got no choice but to hope he does good. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 already with the fly out. Here comes a 2-2. That's upstairs for ball 3. Darby Duffin, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. Comes the 3-2. Acuna check swing, fouls it off. You got to remember, too, something I thought about the other day. These guys in the clubhouse are really close, so even us as fans, we might look at somebody like Ozuna and his performance, and we want him off the team, but you never know how important he might be to that clubhouse, as Acuna will take the walk. And all those guys are close. So you also have to remember that, too. So Olsen will come on with 1 out and 1 on in the 2-run game. Yeah, a lot of pitchers pitch Acuna inside a lot and way inside as Olsen takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Trying to make him uncomfortable. Olsen in a 1-0 count. Acuna takes off, and he's in there safely. That's the 3rd stolen base on the year for Ronald Acuna. 37 away from 40 now. 2 home runs, 3 stolen bases on the year now. Walk equals, and you're right, Jeff. You are
7, he did that.
totally right. Count now 2-0 for Mount Olson. 3-0, and that one gets away. Not far enough for Acuna to get the third, though.
It's funny you bring that up when it comes to
Not saying he's a bad hitter. Yeah, I mean that's why a lot of people don't like for his off the field. But you know he's on the team. I wish he would have. He's on the team. Only thing he can do is just root for him, I guess, and I hope he does well. As Olsen will take a 4-pitch walk. And like I said, you never know. He might be. You never know how close he is to some of those guys, especially some of those younger guys on the roster. So, if his clubhouse presence, if he does a good job in that clubhouse, if he helps those guys, and I don't know, I don't know, but if he does, then that's even a plus. So Braves down first and second, down 2 runs, 1 out. It's up to Austin Riley. Let's see if he can get a big hit here. Take strike 1. But he came through tonight. He got the rally going already with 1 run to cut it to 2. Braves looking to tack on more. Here's the 0-1. He drops another curveball in there. He's catching Austin Riley off guard right now. Riley has not expected those first 2 pitches. And he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Pitching them backwards here. Let's see what he goes with on the 0-2. Pitch on its way. That one's downstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second.
There's some guys that are so unassuming when it comes to who they are, the type of player that they are, how good he is as a baseball player.
Riley winds that bats up, puts it on his shoulder, ready for the 1-2. Pitch on its way. He swings, lines this up the middle, and that one will split the gap between center and right. Acuna will score. Olsen will stop at third, and we have a 1-run ball game. Say it with me, guys. One more time. Ain't no quit in us. We still trailing, but here we go. Riley going the opposite way, and I love to see guys just swinging, putting that ball in play, not trying to hit a homer every at-bat, but just putting that ball in play, finding a gap somewhere, driving in runs. And that's one thing people don't talk about, because is it Jeff or D? One of you guys said earlier, right, as they are taking a mound visit with Nick Martinez, that a walk basically equals a double for most guys. And that's what stuff like the shift being eliminated and even the rule about throwing over, walks have become more valuable. Way more valuable than they have been in the past year. And I think that's what's going to change the game for the better the most. From people just wanting to see home runs or wanting to see, singles don't matter, walks. Now they matter. You get on base, like you say, now you on second base. Singles matters now because, you can drive in more runs with more people on base. And here comes Ozzie. Ozzie takes the first pitch. That one bounces away and gets way away. And guess what? That will bring in Matt Olson on the wild pitch. And just like that, we are tied up 3-3. Happened to us last night, and the favor has been returned. Braves have tied it up 3-3 on a wild pitch. Jeff said bunt. I mean, I would love to see Ozzie bunt at times, because the one thing about Ozzie is that he does put the ball on the ground a lot. As that's called a strike. Come on, upbeat. What are you doing? So at times, but now double play is not in order. Ozzy with a chance to swing the bat and give the Braves the lead. Man on second, 1-1 count, only one out. Ozzy swings and misses for strike two. Matty O got them wheels. Brandon Shuts. I am doing great, man. Appreciate you being here. How are you doing? As the Braves look to take the lead on this 1-2 pitch. Ozzy swings, ground ball, foul. Sorry, guys, if I'm not staying up with chat. I'm trying something new today. What you see is the scoreboard and on the screen, so I have to manually do this stuff. It's the first time I'm doing it, so it is taking a little bit away from my attention. Trying to make sure I get all the stats right for you guys. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Ozzy once again. He swings and fouls this one off. So apologize if I'm not always in the chat. Because trust me, I've already messed up so many times tonight with this thing. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes for Ozzy once again. Pitch on its way. That one's bouncing, gets away again. Not far enough for Riley to get to third, though. So Martinez, after starting off pretty strong through the first couple innings, starting to lose it here in the bottom of the third. I appreciate it, D. So 32 pitches here in the third inning alone for Nick Martinez. 2-2 count for Ozzy. Pitch on its way. He swings. Little ground ball out to right side, and Cronenworth will take that to first himself. Riley does get to third. And that will bring up Sean Murphy with 2 outs. So Braves with the go-ahead run 90 feet away. Sean Murphy, best game of his season so far last night as he swings up the first pitch and fouls it off. Down in the count, 0-1 now. Here comes the 0-1 to Murphy. Check swing. They're going to say he wins for strike 2. Astros lost. They 0-2 pitch outside for ball 1. Murphy swings and misses at a pitch inside. So he's down on strikes, but the Braves do come back. Tie it up 3-3. Make sure all this is right. I'm switching to away. I'm going to the 4th. 3-run inning for the Braves to tie the game up. Started all off the bat of Marcell Ozuna as he led off with a solo home run. So there we go. Ain't no quit. That's about to be our slogan for the year. Ain't no quit in us, as we fell behind 3-0 early. And here we go. It's up to Jared Schuster now to pitch well. He pitched a quick third. Get out there and do it again, kid. Yeah, Helen would have told us to keep faith, stay positive. So that's what we got to do. What's up, Denise? right, so 3-3, looking like we're going to have another great game tonight, and I love it. Like I said, let me talk about it yesterday. I love these kind of games. Both teams going at it. Off the weekend, can stay up late. Want to appreciate everybody for tuning in to the stream. Thank you guys. If you'd like to show any support more, just do me a favor and hit the like button. It does a lot for the channel, does a lot for the stream, pushes it out to more people to see. As 9-1-2 due up for the Padres. Schuster starts off 1-1 to Jose Azocar, who's 1-for-1 with a single, a run, and a stolen base already in this game. Here's the 1-1. This one is swung on, popped up to right field. Long run for Olsen in fair ground, and he can't get his glove on it. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Azocar. Jameson says, my dad said he can't find your channel. How is he trying to find it? Tell him to type in my username, and I should, as Alazar goes down on strikes for the first out. There we go, Jared. Now Jared just has to deal with the top of the Padres order again. This is the part of the order he struggled with, of course. Being as though you see the bats in that top of the order. So let's see if he can work through this. Keep this game tied as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Make sure everything is right. First pitch strike. 1-1 count now to Xander Bogaerts, who's leading off tonight. Pitch called strike. Schuster picking up his pace, as I was about to say, they said too. And he's starting to look a little bit more comfortable. 1-2 count to Bogaerts on its way. Ground ball out to third. Riley charges and delivers to Olsen, 2 away. So I think I'm sorry if I get D and Jeff, if I get you guys mixed up a lot, because, you know, we're always talking and both of you guys always make great points when it comes to the games and when we're talking. So sorry if I get you guys mixed up. But one of you guys were talking about how Schuster might be thinking too much and trying to pitch as Soto steps in, and he'll deliver a strike to Soto. He's thinking too much about his pitches instead of going out there and pitching. And right now he's picking up his pace, and it seems like that's what he's doing right now. He's just going up there and he's pitching, as now he got Soto down 0-2. So he's looking good now because he's not trying to, how did you put it? He's not trying to find, I can't, write it down in the comments. I forgot how you put it, but he's just pitching. He's not trying too hard, basically. As Soto's down in the count 0-2. This one bounced, so he's looking a little bit more comfortable. He's picking up the pace. It looks like he's not trying to overthink it. And now with 2 quick outs, looking for 1 more out on the 1-2 to Soto. He bounces that one in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Letting it flow, basically, as Jeff put it. He's just letting it flow. Just get out there and pitch. Trust your stuff. Don't think too hard about it. He's picked up the pace a little bit. Has a 2-2 count to Soto, though. Here it comes. Soto swings. Lifts this one out to right field. Acuna going back at the wall. And he leaps and grabs that one off the wall. We just returning the favor. What a play by Ronald Acuna, taking it away from Juan Soto. We just returning the favor. We just returning the favor tonight. We got the wild pitch to tie the game. You know that happened yesterday to us. You know Soto took out took away a hit from us yesterday on a spectacular play in the outfield to give us the lead. And Acuna, he's just returning the favor, that's all. Acuna's back, baby. I love it. Just, man, we got to get Michael Harris back out there. That dynamic of Acuna and Harris in the outfield, my goodness. What a play, man. What a play. All right, let me make sure I got all this right now. Who that? We don't know that. And he just did it so casually. I got this. Just put the glove back. What a play, though, man. Man, it is so great to see a healthy Ronald Acuna, man. Now we just got to make sure Acuna is washed up, they say. Oh, my goodness. Now, you can't have a bad game. You can't recover from an injury. You can't be coming off a major surgery and just have a down year because you're still recovering. Nah, you washed. Let's just hope Michael is okay. Money Mike is alright, you know? Because that is such a great outfield. Center field. You got Mike just patrolling out there with his gold glove defense. And Acuna to back him up with that cannon arm of his. And Acuna, like you just saw, can make plays himself. So Gibby, what's up, man? Work the count, and I hope the ump stops sucking. Yeah, this ump has not been very good this game. I'm not going to lie. On either side. I'm not even going to try to be a homer and be like, oh, you know, he's calling bad. On either side, he's been very inconsistent.
It's beautiful. I mean, that is an athlete right there, timing it just right. 93 miles an hour off the
They said he was washed.
Schuster loves it. Thank you for my seventh straight out. Tired? Come on.
3-3, man. Give me, I know it's early in the season, but give me this. This series, and this is only game 2, this series has been so fun as Rosario steps in there. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Let me switch this up. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Rosario swings, ground ball out to first. Cronenworth will be there. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Jock Peterson coined the phrase, "we them." Yeah, I miss Jock too. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was so tough after the Braves won the series. It was so tough. We had so many good guys to bring back, and we just couldn't fit them all. I would have loved to see all those guys come back as Arcia takes the first pitch for ball 1. 1-0 count for Arcia. Takes a pitch inside for ball 2. Arcia, of course, big game last night. Home run, walk-off, sitting in a 2-0 count now. Here's the pitch from Martinez. He takes inside for strike 1. What are you watching them on Apple TV? Yeah, I signed up for the free trial just to watch the game tonight. Honestly, that's what I did. 2-1 to Arcia. He swings. He lifts this one out to left field. Going back is Soto at the wall, and Arcia just missed another one. So 2 outs. Arcia just missed that one, man. Jocktober was great. It was so tough because all those guys were so good during the postseason. Our Jock, Jorge, and Rosario, as Ozuna steps in there with 2 outs and takes the first pitch inside for strike 1. Ozuna already 1 for 1 with a solo home run in this game. Takes another pitch on the outside for strike 2. Don't worry, Marcel. You're down 0-2 in the count. Just battle. Here's the 0-2 to Ozuna on its way. Outside for ball 1. It was just so tough we couldn't bring all those guys back. It was just so tough to pick, man. 1-2 count for Ozuna. Swings, ground ball, strict to Bogarts over at short, and that would be the third out. So we'll remain tied as we head to the top of the fifth, 3-3. We're going to the fifth inning. Even Soler looking good this year. He's having a good start to the season. So I know, like, I'm gonna be honest. If it was what it came down to for me, like, I love Jock too, but I know Jock wanted to play full time, which I think he's getting to do in San Francisco, and the last couple of years he's had some good years with the Giants. So I already knew Jock was kind of off the board, and it came down to Soler or Rosario. And the only thing that gave Rosario the edge for me was just having another left-handed bat after we lost Freddie, especially. But I really you don't know how much I miss watching Jorge Soler in a Braves uniform. Because I still watch some Marlins games sometimes. But I loved watching Jorge Soler play, man. I love watching his at-bats because he's a big, strong guy. At least when he was playing with us, the one thing I enjoyed about watching him play was that you knew he had the power, but he was just so patient at the plate. And he would take his walks, and he would just wait for his pitch. I loved watching his at-bats, man. Because you don't get that from a lot of power guys. A lot of power guys, they go up there and they just trying to mash that ball. I loved his at bats, man. And then to cap it off, I still got the Soler. I got the picture hanging up in my little office. His home run that just ended it, basically. Almost our see you later. He almost had another one, man. Solar power. That was such a fun season, man. But I'm glad all those guys are doing pretty good and decent. Like I said, when the players leave here, I don't wish them any. Like, even Dansby. Dansby's looking good in Chicago. William has been doing pretty good in Milwaukee. Duvall is mashing in Boston right now. So I always wish those guys, as Machado. As we start things here at the top of the fifth, Machado with a 1-0 count, now 2-0. So I'd be happy for them guys. Those guys brought a championship, so I'm never going to try to hate on them. Even Freddie. Here's the 2-0 as Machado swings, lines this one into left center field. That's going to split the gap all the way to the wall, and Machado will lead off with a double here in the fifth. I think the homer that he's hit in the World Series is still going. Listen, that ball ain't never coming down.
It's a little slider, and for Schuster, he's really starting to throw.
So where we're in the top of the fifth, this will probably definitely be Jared Schuster's last inning.
Which is important because it's starting to tell you now he's getting.
Lead off double to start things. Let's see if he can just get through this. As Nelson Cruz steps in there, the ageless one. Timeless. So he'll start Cruz off with a 1-0 count. Get back in there, Jared. Just throw your pitches, man. Get back in there. 2 for 2, a double, a single, and 2 RBIs for Nelson Cruz already in this game. As Schuster misses upstairs again, 2-0. Let's build it up. Come on, Jared. Feel the energy. Get in there and pitch, baby. Come on, 2-0 to Cruz. He's on one tonight. Here's the 2-0. Pitch on its way. There's a strike. Ground ball right by the glove of Riley. Machado is round third. And go back as now runners will be on the corners now with nobody out. So how about Nelson Cruz? DHing tonight, 3 for 3. He has been a problem.
He just almost top hands it right past Austin Riley. Austin Riley has a lot of range, especially a couple steps back.
Riley, that one just skipped past the glove of Riley over there at third. So first and third Nobody out. Come on, Jared. Work through it.
Michael Tonkin is warming up for the
Here comes Snit. Snit looks like he might have seen enough. Michael Tonkin
Schuster.
is warming up. And this is a guy I was talking about yesterday. I watched him pitch so far early this year. As Schuster is done here in the top of the fifth.
Schuster's night is
Pitching change, gave him the heel. Got off again. Jared Schuster again got off to another rough start. Top of the first. Gave up a couple runs. Only gave up one, but walked. Gave up three. Another slow start for him.
nice. That was sick. Man, you like that? Check out the new
But able to get through four at least to keep this thing close. And Michael Tonkin will be. And this is who I was talking about the other day. And I'm going to knock on wood because I was talking him up so much in the last game that I'm scared I might jinx him. But I watched this guy pitch so far. I think he's come in for a couple innings for us. And I like what I see. Guy has a lot of movement on his pitches. Has some decent velocity. But like I said, the thing I like the most is the movement on his pitches. It's pretty good. Got some good stuff, and hopefully he can come in here and stop this little rally they got going on with no outs. Going to come in on a tough spot here with first and third and nobody out, but we'll see what he can do.
She wants a plan based on what matters most. She turns to Fidelity. At Fidelity, anyone can create a free plan. A plan
But if you haven't watched him pitch yet, if you're watching now, like I said, I got to knock on wood. I probably jinxed it, right? But if you haven't watched this guy pitch yet, he has some very nasty and good movement on his pitches. And hopefully that helps us out right now. I would love a strikeout, then a double play. Every run counts is going to be, hey, man, look. And you said everyone, all he can do is come in and do his best to stop the bleeding. But you got to remember it's still early. It's only the top of the fifth. Just keep it close. We got the bats. We already proved it last night. Ain't no quit. Ain't no quit. So let's see what Tonkin can come in and do. Tompkin. I might have to have a challenge here on the channel to see how many names I get wrong throughout the year. Even with our own guys. So Michael Tompkin.
2 hits here, and he leaves the game. Michael Tonkin comes in speaking of
Tompkin. It's Tompkin.
in the majors since 2017. Comes up from AAA Gwinnett.
He's looked good so far. First batter he'll see is Cronenworth, who goes on the attack on the first pitch and fouls that one off.
We looked on Mark Graham Bud who beat Padres game. They love seeing
Cronenworth down 0-2 so far with 2 strikeouts. Here's the 0-1. Swung on. This one lifted out to left field. Rosario will be under it. He'll make the throw. Machado tags and scores. The Padres will take the lead. I mean, other than a strikeout, I mean, that's the best you can probably ask for right there. I mean, sac fly. So let's see if he can get these next 2 outs as the Braves now trail 4-3. Reminds me of the game yesterday, man. Here comes Kim now with 1 down. He shows bunt and bunted foul. I got the double play whammy going on. So Padres, we seen him do it last night. Not afraid to play the small ball, man. As Kim tried to bunt on that one, down in the count, 0-1 here. I didn't put the out. Sorry about that. Kim swings and fouls that one off to the opposite side for strike 2.
Baseball has gotten much better in the last couple of years. Major League Baseball trimmed down
0-2 count for Ha-Seong Kim. Here comes Tonkin with the delivery. Misses outside for ball one.
Misses, and it's 1-2.
1-2 now.
Playing with the Long Island Ducks, that's probably one of the better known independent ball teams in the Atlantic League.
Tompkin ready on a 1-2. Here it comes. This one is swung on and popped up into shallow center. Coming in will be Sam Hilliard for the second out.
What's up, fellas? Let's take you out to the Trop. A's Rays first of a 3-game series. On second base, Juice eats up Grace, gets all of this one for the
How about the Tampa Bay Rays? Isaac, I mean, off to a hot start. First pitch called the ball.
Well, they're on the cusp of 7-0.
1-0 count to Austin. Excuse me. 1-0 count to Austin Nola. Nola swings and fouls this one back. You guys, it's okay. If I'm not, I'm messing up. 1-1 count to Austin Nola now.
Howard, they're on the bases. Patricia's their sideline reporter. I mean, like, they have the whole package.
Runner on first, 2 outs. Tonkin sets, delivers. Strike 2 at the knees.
TV cover?
Yeah, you guys, I'm definitely not hating it. The Rays is 7-0. That would be pretty epic for them to start the season. And the offense
Tompkin looking for one more strike.
certainly it is not an
Pitch on its way, swung on, fouled off to the left side.
last season.
Count remains the same, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We'll see if they can contend in, as usual, loaded American League East. Baltimore's going to be good.
Looking for the put away pitch here. Pitch on its way. That one misses low and outside, evening up the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sit him down. Sit him down. Siéntate. They still undefeated. Yeah. Check swing. They say he did. No, they say he went. They did say he went, so that will end the top. Yeah, Tampa Bay 7-0 now. Tampa Bay always in the thick of things, ain't they?
2 months have passed since season 2, and these characters are shaking everything up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back if you don't mind. And I'll be right back.
At the beginning, Ted will feel a bit beholden to the flippant promise he made at the end of season 1 to win the whole thing. Alright. Let's go! Ted is the opportunity this season to make things better. It will be as fantastic as the show has been, if not more so. Expectations for us are as low as a rattlesnake's belly button. But hey, we got 38 chances to prove all them folks wrong, though, right?
Hey, outfield in. Easy out, everybody. Easy out.
Like guys said, easy out. Oh, yes! Download MLB non-innings.
Future is here. We've been creating it for 100 years.
Terry.
Advanced technology
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Welcome to the chat. Looking like we're going to have another close one here tonight.
bringing you the broadest and most reliable network of service dealers. Always moving forward.
Jared Schuster was able to work 4 innings, did give up 3 runs, couple of walks, struggled again tonight.
Here's the pitch by
But I think he'll, in the long run, hopefully, I think he'll be fine. And once he learns how to just like Jeff was talking about earlier, just pitch. Stop thinking so much. Just pitch. Trust your stuff. So, who's leading things here in the bottom of the fifth? It will be Sam Hilliard. You're a good judge of talent. I don't know. But thank you, Jeff. I appreciate the compliment, man. As Hilliard is quickly down in the count 0-2. He looked good, man. I didn't even ever hear the guy. He was one of the pickups I missed out of the bullpen, but I watched him pitch, and I'm just like, man, he has some good stuff, man. But I appreciate the compliment. Braves trailing by 1 here in the bottom of the fifth. Hilliard down in the count 0-2. He swings, lines this one out past the glove of Cronenworth at first and to the outfield. So Braves leadoff single to start things here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 on, nobody out. I'm telling you right now, and it's too early. I know it's way early. But you talk about that first game and you talk about this game now. Man, Padres, Braves, give me an NLCS. Padres and Braves, the way this series is looking, that might be the most exciting series. As Acuna steps in for his third at bat and takes a strike to lead things off. And remember, the Padres still have Tatis to come back. As Acuna swings, ground ball out the third. They go to 2 for 1, and never was going to get Acuna, but they do get the lead runner in Hilliard. So 1 down, 1 on. Talk about the Padres are missing Tatis. They're missing Joe Musgrove. We're missing Michael Harris. We're missing Max Fried. This series so far, only a game and a half in, but it has been very exciting, man. As they'll pick off Acuna at first, trying to catch him napping over there as he's strapping in. Here comes Matt Olson now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Acuna on first, 1 out. They set up outside. Olson takes the pitch for strike 1. Acuna already 1 stolen base in this game. Here comes the 0-1. That one buried in the dirt. Nola, great job keeping it in front of him. Evens up the count 1-1. Gene Nordforts, welcome to the chat. Acuna taking his lead at first. 1 ball, 1 strike to Olson. Pitch on its way. Acuna takes off, and he'll be in there safely for his second stolen base of the game. Stolen base number 4 on the year for Ronald. And he's now in scoring position, if he wasn't already at first. He took the whole base out of the dirt with that one. Little Ricky Henderson there, ain't it? I'm getting ready to get my own place again, y'all, so I can see it. Oh, that's wonderful, Denise. That is great news. Glad to hear it. I'm happy for you, Denise. Happy to hear the good news. Hit the like button, says just yes, guys, please. If you are enjoying the stream, great way to support the channel is to hit the like button. Olsen in 1-2, swings, lines this one out the right field. That one's going to bend foul. Just ahead of it. Just ahead of it. And got a little bit out in front. Count remains the same, 1-2. I think his eyes lit up a little bit too much on that one. Couldn't stay back. Another 1-2 on its way for Matt, though. Here it comes. He swings and fouls that one off. I'll be able to join your channel. It's not a big deal, Denise. I just appreciate you being here, man. To be honest with you, I don't think you guys know. Just streaming this, doing this sometimes, it helps me out a lot too. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Olsen again. That one's way upstairs. It does. I'm just does a lot for me, so I enjoy doing these streams. That's why I'm happy to be back. Happy to see you guys again. Happy to conversate with you guys. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Olsen. Pitch on its way. He takes it outside for ball 3. Full count now. Dale Taylor, welcome. Let's get some runs. 3 balls, 2 strikes, only 1 out. Nick Martinez approaching 90 pitches. Pitch number 86. Olsen takes as Martinez bounces that one in the ground. And Olsen takes his second walk. So runners will be on first and second for Austin Riley with 1 out. I expect Mac as a pitching coach will come out for the Padres. I expect Matt Olsen to have his walks to be up this year, just because of the fact if Acuna gets on before him, especially with 1 out, and he steals that bag, I expect a lot of teams to pitch around him a lot more to try to set up that double play and bring Riley up. So I expect the Olsen walks to go up. Because before, when the stolen bases weren't a thing, you wouldn't want to steal with 1 out. Because you're basically taking the bat out of, taking it out of his hands. But now you got Riley. It's what makes this lineup so dangerous, man. Riley just needs to keep that ball off the ground. No double plays. I love the stream, like the way you just as passionate as a fan. Oh, I love it, man. I love it, man. Like I said, you guys know, I tell you all the time, as Riley gets set for the first pitch on its way inside for ball 1. I got into baseball like real seriously like late in my life, but I've been loving it, man. I honestly wish I would have watched it more as a kid, to be honest with you. 1-0 count for Austin Riley now. Pitch on its way. He takes, oh, come on. Oh, so inconsistent, bruh. What are you doing out there? It's 1-1. Not going to complain. He's been terrible on both sides. 1 ball, 1 strike to Riley now. Still only 1 out in a run game here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on its way. Riley takes at the knees for strike 2. I'll try to catch you up on the scoring, Gene, here in a second. I'll catch you guys up here in a second. After this 1-2 pitch, Riley takes upstairs 2-2. Schuster got off to another rough start in the first, gave up 1 in the top of the first. Gave up another 2. Gave up 2. Hold on. 2-2 pitch on its way. Riley takes it as it's bounced. Full count now. Gave up 3 in the first 2 innings. The Braves came back in the 3rd with a leadoff home run from Marcell Ozuna, and then scored 2 more runs in that inning to tie it up. And the Padres, Nelson Cruz drove in another run for the Padres to make it 4-3. So full count to Riley now. Pitch on its way. Riley inside, check swing. He didn't go. Bases will be loaded. For Ozzy. Ozzy, sit back, Ozzy. Sit back. Darno not in the lineup tonight. Stratomatic. What? Stratomatic baseball. What's that? See it up, Ozzy. See that ball up. And they're going to make a pitching change. See it up. See it up. 4-3. Another exciting game. This I can't say enough. This Padres Braves series has been. It's been everything I thought the Cardinals series was going to be. I thought the Cardinals series was going to be like this, to be honest with you. Again, want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Padres fans, if you're out there, if you're in the stream, don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to get up in with the chatter. It's all right. We are friendly here. You know, talk your little trash. Just stay respectful is all that I ask. But don't be afraid, man. We're friendly here on the channel. We just enjoy baseball, man. So they won't pull them. They just went out to talk to him. And this is where Ozzy, we need Ozzy here. See it up. Bases loaded, only one out. From the left side, first pitch to Ozzy. Curveball dropped in at the knees for strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Ozzy. He swings, lines this one out to left field. And that one bends foul. Down in the count, 0-2 is Ozzy now. Going to have to battle here. Going to have to fight way down in the count. Ozzy trying to poke that ball out to the left side. Just missed it. You got this, Oz. Here comes the 0-2. Bounced in the dirt for ball one. Ozzy is overrated, they say. We don't care what they say. We don't care what they say. Right? I can't believe he said it, though. Ozzy swings and misses. Strike three. 2 down. I don't care if he strikes out. I don't care. He ain't overrated. Especially not the most overrated player in baseball. Got him with the slider on the outside. Got him with a backdoor slider. Good pitch. It's going to be up to Sean Murphy now with the bases loaded. And he's already up in the count 1-0. Murphy 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout so far. Here comes the 1-0. Murphy swings and misses at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot here, still early in this game, but a big spot here for both teams. The Murph. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off of it for ball 2. One-run ball game. Martinez now delivering pitch number 100. Here it comes. 3-1 now as he misses low and in. We saw Blake Snell walk in a run last night to tie the game up. See what Martinez goes with here on a 3-1. Braves fan on their feet. Here it comes. And he walked them in. Tie ball game. And here comes Bob Melvin.
Martinez. The game is now tied. And the Martinez night is done.
Martinez is done. 101 pitches, 4 earned.
Straight game. More back and forth drama.
Man, this series has been man, I love it. So now tied up again. Is this the same game from last night? What is going on? This is the same game. We're watching the same game from last night. Literally watching the same game. Rosario due up. Time to turn into Super Rosario. He did. Way to work the count. Great job being patient. And that's why even that Ozzy at bat is a little underrated. Even though he struck out, he didn't try to do too much. He didn't try, because he could have easily tried to do too much, pound that ball in the ground for a double play. If it's not there, he struck out. Don't get me wrong, but let the next man try. That's why this Braves lineup is so good. And the more they get used to playing with each other, the more they get used to trusting each other. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to pass the baton, man. Everybody in this lineup is capable, and and even though Ozzy struck out there, I take a strikeout, then a double play. Underwater. Right on time. You right on time. Bases loaded in the tie game. I'm telling you, we're watching the same game from yesterday. How about them Pirates, though? I caught a little bit of that Pirates game, and they came back and won, didn't they? My goodness. Fucking Pirates. Just creamed the White Sox. At one point, it was like 2-3. Pirates came back, took the lead, and then the White Sox, somebody hit a 2-run home run, and I'm like, damn. And then the next minute I looked, they were killing them. I'm like, what the hell? It's up to Eddie to break the tie. Let's see who's coming out the bullpen for the Padres. I didn't even check. Brent Honeywell. Righty versus lefty matchup. O'Neal Cruz is my favorite player on that team. So it's Eddie Rosario up with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the tie game. Rosario swings at the first pitch. This one is lined out to right field. If it stays fair, it's gone. It ends. Oh, it slices foul. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just. Down in the count, 0-1. Rosario swings and misses at the next pitch. Oh my goodness. All right, moving on. Moving on. Rosario down in the count here, 0-2. Honeywell ready on the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Rosario down on strikes. This game will remain tied as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Man, what a game. So close. Man, tell me about it, man. I thought he got it. Every time, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Every time Rosario takes a swing like that and it bends down that left field line, I always get flashbacks of that Dodgers home run he hit off of Walker Bueller in that series. Every time he takes that swing and it bends down that left field line, it, I just flash back Walker Bueller and him smacking that home run. All right, it's up to the bullpen now. Bullpen game for both teams from here on out. Bullpen and bats. Who bat will prevail. Want to thank all 40, as it looks like 40 viewers tonight for tuning in. If you don't mind, do me a favor, hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Padres fan, Braves fan, baseball fan. If you're enjoying the stream, helps me out a lot. Appreciate all you guys. Like I said, if you're Padres fans down here watching the game, don't be afraid to jump in the chat. Don't be afraid to conversate. Rays unbeaten through. Yeah, Rays are doing good too. Their schedule has been a little soft, I'm not going to lie, to start the season, but you still can't discount the fact that they're winning all their games. And the Rays are always a good team no matter what anyway. So the last few years, 3 or 4 years, Rays are always right in the thick of things. But that AL East is going to be something else. I mean, people talk about the NL East, but the AL East, the Orioles, if the Orioles keep looking good as they're looking, you got the Rays. Of course, you always got the Yankees, Blue Jays. AL East is going to be a crazy division. So here we are in the top of the sixth. Michael Tompkins still out there in a tie game. He'll see Trent Grisham to lead things off. And is quickly up in the count 0-1. Grisham fouls that one off. Down in the count 0-2. Grisham so far in this game 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Tompkins delivers, bounces that one for ball one. Make sure everything is right. 1, 2, 0 outs, 4, 4, top of the 6. All right, we're good. We need multiple innings out of the guys in the pen. Yeah. That's why they got Tompkins back out there. 1-2 pitch misses outside for ball 2. Definitely need the bullpen. They've been doing their thing so far. 2-2 now. Tompkins loses them on that pitch. Ball 3, full count now. Full count. Pitch on its way. That one is swung on. Fouled off. Got Grisham off balance on that swing. Still 3-2. Rays ain't no flash in the pan. Yeah, they just get the job done, man. I'm always surprised every year. It's like, oh, they got a little bit worse. They lost somebody, and they just keep being in the thick of things. That one is a called ball at the top of the zone, so leadoff walk to start things here. Not what you want to see, but I almost got him to go. Good pitch. It's a good pitch. Just missed top of the zone. Almost got him to offer at it. Just walk around. Work around that walk. Kim is up. First pitch delivered in there for a strike. Excuse me. Jose Azocar. Excuse me. Down in the count 0-1. First, he shows bunt. He gets it down.
Perfect.
He'll move the runner over, but will be out at second.
Sacrifice successful to move Grisham into scoring position.
So Grisham now in scoring position with one out.
Austin Riley threw down the right
And
field.
Padres, I ain't gonna lie, they pissing me off with all this
To do some small ball, which
smart play. I want to see guys go up there swing and miss on the opposite team. I don't want to see you playing smart. That's a great play though. That's get the winning run over to second, especially with a guy like Azakar up. And here comes Kilmes. He'll take the first pitch.
I said he's school record.
Bogarts, man, my lineup is up. He'll take the first pitch for strike one. Bogarts 0 for 3, 2 ground outs and a fly out.
This kind of situation, Azokar with the sacrifice turns the lineup over.
There's the 0-1. Ooh,
Ball one.
good pitch. Ball one though. Ooh, like that pitch though.
Her game this
1-1 count to Bogarts.
led off for the Padres and batted off since 2017.
Pitch on his way. Tompkins misses that one badly.
Gets back.
For ball two. Two ball, one count strike for Xander Bogarts. Pitch on his way. Check. Oh my God. Check, swing, and that will get through. That is tough. Check, swing, that gets through the infield right between first and second, and the Padres will take the lead on that.
Bogarts is close to 1,500 hits in his career.
Man.
Amazing when you consider it. Sometimes he just has a magical wand. He finds the barrel.
And that bunt comes into play.
They'll take it if you're the Padres.
Moving that runner over, that's what a bunt looks like, yeah. Bunt isn't even in the Braves vocabulary. Yeah, check swinger that just finds a gap, finds the hole. That brings up Juan Soto. Double play is in order. Bogarts on first. Padres have been very aggressive in this game on the base pass. They've already stolen 3 bases, maybe 4 if I'm not mistaken, already in this game.
Looked it up. You only had 7 sacrifice bunts at the big leagues.
Big leagues, yeah.
Juan Soto with one of those stolen bases. He's 0 for 2 though with a walk. First pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 1.
Get out of this funk to begin the season. Fly out in the 4th. Put a star next to that one.
Here's the 1-0.
From Acuna and
That's a strike. Let me fix this.
on a 94-mile-an-hour heater.
Alex, you can just see how how Soto's body's working right now. It's rotational.
This one is swung on, put on the ground out to Ozzy. Ozzy flips to Arcia for 1, and that's all they'll be able to get. So they do get the lead runner. Excuse me. 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. This game going back and forth, back and forth. Braves take the lead. Padres take the lead. Braves tie it. Padres take the lead. Braves tie it. Padres have taken the lead once again here in the top of the 6th.
Last 6 plate appearances, including all 3 tonight.
It's Manny Machado up now with 2 down and 1 on. 2 for 2 for Machado as he swings at the first pitch and misses.
Swings and misses. First pitch from Tompkins.
Comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss again. 0-2. Is Harris playing it? No, Harris is. I think they put Harris on the 15-day DL, if I'm not mistaken.
Perception of him younger when he was younger.
So we'll be out. We'll be without Harris for a couple weeks.
With the Dodgers, but he spent 8 time with them as a Padre.
0-2 pitch, way outside. There's a man on first, not a man on second. Sorry about that.
So he is a pleasure to watch.
1-2 count for Machado.
He will play every single day.
There's a reason why he's finished top 5 in MVP balloting. 4
Pitch on
times.
its way outside. And that one gets away. Now there's a man on second.
Well, Soto
As Tonkin throws a wild pitch. Here's the 2-2 as Machado steps inside the box.
On third base.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, put on the ground. Arcia is there. Jump throw to first. And he got him. What a pick by Olsen. What a play by Arcia. Padres do take the lead. 5-4 as we head to the bottom of the sixth. Looking like Jeter out there with the jump throw.
This game is for you, fan. You want the action to flow. That all in the area of the base paths. This is the game we all want to see.
All right, so like I said, back and forth game it's been. Padres got off to an early 3-0 lead. Braves came back, tied it up. Padres took the 4-3 lead. Braves came back, tied it up. See if the Braves can answer here in the bottom of the sixth. Dansby who? I mean, Orlando he's been proven he belongs, man. So far early in the season, he's definitely been proven he belongs. AA, Alex Anthopoulos at it again.
Eliminating it is easy. With OxyClean Odor Blasters, work your magic. Sorry, Dex.
Oh, snap. Dallas just covered the
What are
spread.
you talking about?
We ain't the money, baby.
Mom, those are delusional.
Thank you. You're right. You're right. Hold on.
Delusional.
I'm getting backyard cookout vibes.
Hey guys, how we feeling? You know the slogan. We might have to adopt this slogan. Or see you later and Ozuna to the moon. We might have to adopt this slogan for the year. I feel like it's going to be one of those kind of years. Ain't no quitting us. Let's do it, guys. We're down again. I'm telling you, it's the same game as last night. Will it end the same way? Whatever the result is at the end of this game, you cannot be disappointed in the baseball being played by these two teams in these first two games. And this is what you love to see. This is the kind of baseball that you love to see, man. Two teams going at it as Arcia steps in there, swings at the first pitch, and pops it up behind first base. Cronenworth will be there for the first out. So Arcia, a little anxious on that first pitch to Brent Honeywell. And a quick first out. Ain't no quit.
That is the face of true parents. I mean,
Still got 3.5 innings left of baseball.
all the emotions.
Here comes Ozuna. Takes the first pitch upstairs for strike one. Mets will struggle when they have to play teams with a pulse. Here's the 0-1. That one backed up right back in the zone. Ozuna thought that was going to hit him. What a pitch by Brent Honeywell. Ozuna quickly down in the count 0-2. See if he can battle back here. Here comes the 0-2 to Marcel. Lays off the pitch below the zone for ball one.
Ozuna. Solo homer in the third.
5-4 game, bottom of the sixth, 1 out. 1-2 pitch. Ozuna swings, lifts this one out to center field. Routine fly ball out to Trent Grisham.
Two
2
down.
down now here in the bottom of the sixth. Listen, man. As Sam Hilliard steps in. Oh, we keep this game close. That's all we need to do.
Two away in sixth.
Bottom of the lineup did some work for us last night. Hilliard was one of those guys. See if he can keep the inning going here.
Game 2 of this 4-game series.
Here's the first pitch. He'll take it straight down the pipe for strike one. I keep forgetting to reset this thing. Sorry, guys. One for two for Hilliard so far in this game. Here's the 0-1. He swings.
Tap foul, it's 0-2.
Taps that one foul. 0-2. Brent Honeywell is coming in trying to do some work.
Bob Melvin suggested to us today.
Honeywell is a good bullpen pitcher. Braves haven't figured him out yet. Yeah, he's coming in. He's getting the job done. Here's the 0-2 check swing.
Yes.
And they say he went.
Have a handful of guys available.
So quick inning for the Braves as they go down 1-2-3.
Retired 4 straight since coming in.
And like Underwater said, Honeywell has come in and he's dealing right now.
Now there are 4 teams vying for the last 2 spots in each conference.
They trying to win, says Jeff Nelson. Honeywell is very good. Well, we'll see what they have after Honeywell because he can't go another. Well, maybe he can if he's light on pitches, but you just got to keep the game close. You just think about after yesterday, that 8th inning we had, we were tied. Kirby Yates came in. We gave up 2 runs. I bet you 90% of Braves country thought that game was over. They battled back. Still plenty of baseball left. We good. So, like I said, it's just up to the bullpen to keep it close. Welcome everybody again for tuning in to the stream, to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please do me a favor and like the stream. Helps me out a lot. If that's the only thing you do, please do that. But I appreciate everybody for being here. Another great game we have going on tonight. Looking like another classic finish between the Braves and the Padres after last night's game.
Really? He was your top performer last season. You know what I'm all set. I think you make the right choice.
Lord Gardner with your Apple TV Plus studio update as we interact. Milwaukee 1-0. Or you can go 5-3 here. Mitchell singles to left. Willie Downs the score. Brooker takes a 2-0 lead. Saints score here in the top of the 5th. Need to back out to the ATL.
All right, LG.
All right, here we go. Let me switch this over. We are in the top of the 7th.
New pitcher for the Braves.
Joe Jimenez in for the Braves. He'll see Nelson Cruz to begin things. And is quickly down in the count 2-0. Cruz is having a great night. Great night so far for Nelson Cruz. He has been the difference maker in this game, really, for the Padres. 2-0 count to Cruz. Jimenez quickly down in the count 3-0. We picked up Joe Jimenez, and this was one of the bullpen arms I did know we picked up, and he looked pretty good, but he hasn't looked great so far to start the season. As he's 3-0, he'll get a strike there. Hasn't given up much yet, but if you watch some pitch, doesn't seem like he's settled in yet. Here's the 3-1 as Cruz swings on that one and pops it up. Ozzie will be behind second base, but Arcia will grab it for the first out. So hopefully Joe can keep this game right at 1 run. Back-to-back sellout crowds for the Braves. So Braves fans out there showing support as Cronenworth takes the first pitch downstairs for ball one.
Drop as well, and we know it's raining in Augusta. We're hearing about the golfers during the final part of today's round. And it's going out to right center.
There's a great pitch on the outside, even up to count 1-1.
Ball left field, and it'll jet stream out towards the chop house.
Cronenworth 0 for 2. Drove in a run with a sac fly. 1-1 pitch. That one misses outside for ball 2. So we had 2-1, right? Yeah. 2 balls a strike. Pitch clock down to 3. Cronenworth fouls that one off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even counts. Joe looking for the put out. Hit probability 15%. Something I've been noticing they do on these Apple TV broadcasts. Hit probability as Jimenez misses outside, count is full. On base probability. Season, it's kind of cool though. Season with full counts. Cronenworth is 3 for 6 with a home run so far. Swings at this one and fouls it off.
Those are a team of gamers and grinders.
Cronenworth has been a pain so far this series. Yeah, he had that. At least Carpenter isn't in the lineup, but he had that home run last night that tied the game up. Like I said, drove in the sac fly. Here's a 3-2. He'll take ball 4 for a 1-out walk. Double play is in order. Double play is in order.
It's not just the money, it's
So AJ worked last night. Kirby worked last night.
30 years old. Xander's 34.
Did AJ pitch? AJ didn't pitch the night before, did he? I can't remember. But I know our bullpen has been getting in a lot of work lately as Joe will start Ha-Sung Kim with the ball. 1-0 count to Kim. Pitch on its way. Inside for ball 2. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Blood pressure rising. The heart racing. 2-0 count to Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike on the outside, 2-1. See, they have a ground into double play probability 16% for Ha-Sung Kim. Interesting numbers they're putting up on the screen. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kim. Padres being aggressive again as Kim fouls that one off. Cronenworth was on the move there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Padres are not afraid to push the envelope, stealing bases, bunting. They'll do whatever it takes to win. They will. You gotta appreciate it though, man. 2-3 swing and a miss. Kim goes down on strikes for the 2nd out. Anything you can to try to get them runs across. And they know they need them. They know they're up against a very dangerous lineup. They need as many runs as they can. And that's why you see them being so aggressive right now. I think the Pirates had Kim last year, and he told. Now Kim has been on the as Nola swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. Kim was with the Dodgers. I mean, not the Dodgers. He was with the Padres last year. He was pretty good. He was pretty good in the playoffs too. I got the World Series jersey on just like last night. It's the good luck jersey. Austin Nola down in the count 0-1. Pickoff play the first. Nola 0 for 2. A walk. and a K. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2 at the knees. Good pitch there. Seems like the game day a little ahead of me, huh? Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 1-2. No, it wasn't a 1-2-3 inning. But back. Bottom of the 7th, we head 7th inning stretch. Guys, tell me how you feeling about this game. Padres fan, where you at? I know you're here. Where you at? But tell me how you guys are feeling about this game. Enjoying it. Another good one, man. As we hit the 7th inning stretch. I wonder, we're not on the Bally's network, so I don't know if we'll get to hear Mr. Timothy sing or not. But if he does, I will put that on. But I don't think we're on Apple TV, unfortunately. I don't know why MLB is doing this. Why are you... I know nobody from the MLB is watching my stream, but why are you doing this? It's bad enough games already get blacked out. Why? Why are you selling off games to different streaming companies? Stop it. Stop it. Please, stop it. You're already dealing with blackouts. Now you want to make me sign up for another streaming service just to watch against? Please, stop. The game is growing. Do your best to keep the game growing. Make the games available. Stop this madness, please. Why am I buying MLB Network? Why is anybody buying MLB Network if you're just going to sell off games that I can't watch anyway? Stop it, man. Please. For the fans. You want to grow the game? You want to make more money? Get the fans involved. Acuna going to manufacture a run. This is our inning if they take Honeywell out. How did Bally Sports go bankrupt? I have no idea. I did hear about that, though, but I have no idea. I didn't even look into that, to be honest with you, but I did hear about it. Great game. Another great game. We got this. We got this. Honeywell will still be out there, and why not? But hopefully they've seen enough of them over these last couple innings to get a little beat on them. Let me reset this. I'm on 3 strikes. So Acuna is leading off. He'll take the first pitch. Unfortunately, we didn't get to hear Mr. Timothy sing. 0-1 count to Ronald, who has a walk and 2 runs and 2 stolen bases. 1-1 count for Ronald. Bottom of the 7th, Braves down 1. Top of the lineup up. Here comes the 1-1. Acuna takes inside for a called strike 2. Man. I'm not gonna lie, I have not liked this umpire strike zone today. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch on its way. Upstairs for ball 2. God bless America. Let's go Braves. Yeah, I haven't liked this strike zone. I ain't gonna lie, like, on either side, to be honest with you. 2-2 from Acuna. That's down below full count. I think he's just been widely inconsistent. Full count, Honeywell. As Acuna will take time on the full count pitch. Hard to work a count when they call strikes 2 feet outside. I agree with you. 3-2 on its way. Acuna swings. Fouls that one off to stay alive. Announcer on 680. The fans are best announcers. Yeah, 680. I have enjoyed Brandon Gaudin, though. I have enjoyed the TV broadcast. Here's the 3-2. Acuna swings and misses and is down on strikes for the first out. His second. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Braves still trail by 1. 1 swing away from tying it. But like you said, as Olsen steps in there, Honeywell bounces that one. That one goes off of the umpire's face mask, I believe.
Braves hitting coach. And he said the beauty of this Braves team this season, especially with the non-shift rules,
2 walks for Olsen in this game, 0 for 1.
feel for what it is, line to line.
Haven't wanted to go at Matt much. He's ahead in the count here, 1-0.
To get any hits.
Pitch on its way. Upstairs for ball 2.
There's so many more holes on the field now that
Matt way ahead in the count.
going back to the traditional positions.
It was interesting watching Olsen work
Here comes the 2-0.
MVP.
3-0 now to Matt Olsen.
Find ways to direct the ball.
Huck Berry, great to see you too, man. Appreciate it.
Call out and say, hey, I want you to hit.
They've been pitching around Olsen all night, honestly.
Guys would do that.
3-0 count. And there's a 4-pitch walk for Olsen. 3rd one on the game for Matt Olsen. They want nothing to do with Matt tonight. It's going to be up to Austin.
Come up here, which I'm
He wants the righty.
roll double play, and then you have clean innings on the 8th. Like now you start counting.
Riley with the 2 for 2 with the walk and an RBI so far. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Riley trying to get ahead to a fastball. Gets fooled on that one. Down in the count 0-1. Riley time. Let's bring the energy, guys. You know what we got to do. Come on now. 2 for 2, 2 singles, a walk, a RBI. It's that time. Down in the count 0-1. Riley awaits Martinez on the pitch. Here it comes. Way upstairs for ball 1. Come on, guys. I need to hear you down in the comments. Get loud. Well, spam them comments, man. Come on. Can't let Honeywell ride that 0 ERA. Here comes the 1-1. Nola setting up inside. Misses inside. 2-1 now to Riley.
They're trying to slow it down a little bit for Honeywell, even noticing how Nola didn't immediately fire the ball back.
Be careful, Brent. Go ahead and miss, go ahead and miss. Be a little cute here and miss your spot right over the heart of the plate. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch on its way. Outside for ball 3. Riley's sitting in a great hitter's count, especially for a hitter of his caliber. Will Honeywell give in? Here comes the 3-1. Riley checks, swing, foul ball. Full count. Ozzy on deck. Here comes the 3-2. They try to pick over Olsen at first. He's in there safely. Bottom of the 7th. Padres 5. Braves 4. 1 out. Matt Olsen stands at first. Austin Riley in the box awaits the 3-2. Here it comes. And that will be a walk. So back-to-back walks. Puts runners on first and second for Ozzy Albies. And here comes manager Bob Melvin. Excuse me, that's the pitching coach. I'm sorry. Talk to Brett Honeywell. Up the little giant, Ozzy Albies. Ozzy gets another crack at an RBI. He does. Catch him off guard. See if Ozzy can lay down a bunt. Nah, I don't think this is the right situation for a bunt, honestly. But I doubt they would let Ozzy bunt even if it was the right situation. But let's just hope he can find one here. Ozzy, hard man to strike out. He will put the ball in play. Let's just hope he can find a gap somewhere. Let's get those Ozzy chants down. Batting from the left side, Ozzy 0 for 3 so far. Here comes the first pitch to Ozzy. Swing, ground ball, tapper back to the mat. And runners will advance to second and third. And it's up to Sean Murphy. And Honeywell will come out now, it looks like. One run game, tie and run 90 feet away. Go ahead, run on second base. Honeywell came in, he did his job. Hell of a performance. Gotta tip your hat. Gotta tip your hat to him. He came in. Let's see who the Padres have to bring left to bring in their bullpen. It's up to Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 so far with a walk. Has driven in a run. Where the energy at, folks? Welcome to the stream. Where's the energy? Louis Garcia. Have a good night, Jameson. Murphy. Great game last night for Murphy. We need him now, though. We need him now. Oh, man. Going to be hard to call Braves games all season if they're doing stuff like that. Murphy 0 for 2. Definitely due for a hit. Base hit ties the game. But we also have seen Murphy draw his walks to load the bases. Put the pressure on. Murphy has had some really good at-bats also, even though he's 0 for 2 in this game. So stay within yourself. See ball, hit ball if it's not there. Take your walk if you can. Padres have not done great with the bases loaded. But I think he has... And got the left-hander Hilliard batting behind you. We'll see, man. Like I said, Murphy has had some good at-bats. Let's find a gap. Playing a tough team, so it's expected. Yeah, this is, like I said, great series, good game. Like I said, this is what I expected the Cardinals series to be like, to be honest with you. I was surprised that we handled the Cardinals the way we did. But having them play two great teams back to back like this is... Hopefully he throws a wild pitch so we can at least tie it. Runner only 90 feet away. Wild pitch will get it done. Here we go. First pitch. Murphy takes inside for ball one. Luis Garcia on the mound for the Padres. Next pitch inside also. 2 balls, no strikes for Sean Murphy. Every inning, you're holding your breath. 2-0 pitch on its way. Murphy takes inside, ball 3. Has been a pressure-packed series so far. My goodness. Definitely trying to get him inside, trying to jam him up. Missed all 3 of his spots so far. Here's the 3-0 to Murphy. Inside for ball 4, and there we go. Bases loaded once again for the Braves. How many outs we got? We got 2 outs, right? Sorry about that, guys. So here we go. Bases loaded again for the Braves.
Here in the seventh. With a chance for Atlanta to take the lead.
It's up to Eddie Rosario. Wild pitch. He keeps it in front of him. Ball one.
Olsen at third, Riley at second, Murphy at first.
It's up to Eddie. Garcia, all the pressure on the pitcher. Rosario batting .400 ahead in the count. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss from Rosario. Strike one. Yeah, that double in the last night was a big. Kept the game alive for Orlando Arcia. 1-1 count here. Swing fouled back. Down in the count 1-2 for Eddie Rosario. Fight, Eddie, fight. Deep breaths. 1-2 pitch. He swings. Loop this one out to left center, and Bogarts will be there to put it away. Braves leave him stranded one more time tonight. Still only a 1-1 game as we head to the top of the 8th. Braves with 6 outs to work with. Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities. Still six outs is enough. And that's it. Keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. Up to the bullpen. Keep it close. Keep it close. I'm telling you, this is a repeat of last night's game. Braves had some opportunities last night before the 8th inning. And then they gave up the lead. It looked like it was over. But they put together some good at-bats. And you still got 6 out to work with. You're going to get the top of the lineup up one more time. And on top of that, Padres are using a lot of arms. We'll see if they bring him back out, as Underwater is saying, or if they go to a different arm. They definitely need a clean inning. I doubt if we'll see Kirby Yates again. That's for sure. Probably going to be Nick Anderson, maybe. Have a good night, Jameson. Not one run with the bases loaded 2 times. Yeah. But hey, still only a 1-run game, so don't give up hope, guys. Stay positive. I'm going to have to bring the ghost of Helen into the chat. Stay positive. Bring the energy up. It's okay. It's okay. This game is still in reach. Gibby says, I don't know if we have it tonight. That was the inning. And I'm going to tell you this, Gibby. You probably thought the same thing last night, man. You have to stay positive. This team is more than capable. That's all. I don't know. I haven't seen her yet. Her or Bama. Hoping they come back sometime during the season. It's going to be Jesse Chavez. Uncle Jesse is in there to keep this lead to keep this deficit right where it is. He'll see Trent Grisham, and he starts him off with a strike to start things. One ball and 1 strike to Trent Grisham. Almost forgot about Bam. I hope he comes back too. Yeah. Grisham showing bunt. Tries to lay it down. That one goes foul. The Padres, I'm telling you. You got to respect it, man. Grisham trying to lay down the bunt. They know one. Listen, if the Padres know 1 run is not enough, you guys should be just as confident as Jesse misses and evens up the count 2-2. They're doing everything they can to try to get a couple more runs. That lets you know they themselves know 1 run is not enough against this team. You guys have to be just as confident. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Grisham down on strikes for the first out. They're trying to get men on base. They're trying to scratch across a couple more any way they can. They know 1 run, 2 runs might not even be enough, and they saw that last night as Azakar swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Ground ball out to Ozzy. He'll fire to Olsen for the second out. So 2 quick outs for Uncle Jesse. 1 more to go. Chavez is a striker. Chavez, he pounds his own, man. That's what you love about him. He pounds his own. Gets strikeouts, gets weak contact. First pitch, there we talk about strike right on the outside to Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts down in the count 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pounding that zone quickly has Bogaerts down in the count 0-2. Jesse just, he just takes Xander Bogaerts' lunch on that at bat. 3 straight strikes to sit him down. So to the bottom of the 8th we go. Still a 1-run game. What the hell? Oh. All right. 6 outs, 1 run to get. Chavez is similar to Greg Maddux. Hilliard leading, Arcia, Ozuna, and then Hilliard. And then whatever happens there, bottom of the 9th, we got the top of the lineup due up. Arcia 0 for 3 in this game. Ozuna 1 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Hilliard's 1 for 3. So, yeah, just 1 swing away. 1 swing away. Get a couple men on base. It doesn't even have to be a home run. You get a couple men on base, tie this game up. But every bat is capable of either getting on base, getting a hit, doing something. So, moving that line along. Arcia later. Maddux was the man. I will be updating the store for you guys to spend your points on and trying to come up with other ways. I will be doing some giveaways too. So just rack up them points while you're here. Eventually, they'll be used for things like giveaways and things in the store. So keep racking up those points, guys, as we try to pull out another come-behind victory tonight. Down by 1 run. Garcia is back out there to start things in the top of the 8th. He'll see Orlando Arcia first. Strike called at the knees to start this at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball out to Bogaerts. High throw. And Arcia will be safe at first. There's a break for the Braves. So the Braves get their leadoff man on, hit, error, walk. It don't matter. I don't care. The man is on base.
Out towards center field.
So here we go, tying run at first.
Throw him anymore. He just trusts his arm strength. And when you throw from that arm angle, sometimes you get
Here
underneath.
comes Marcell Ozuna. Takes a pitch inside for ball one. Ozuna started that little rally
Padres are
in the third inning, I believe, that helped the Braves tie the game. He's 1 for 3 with the solo homer. Ahead in the count here, 1-0. Pitch on its way. Marcell swings and fouls that one off, evening up the counts, 1-1.
where you start getting underneath the baseball. You can watch how it just
It's Sam. We better win. Let's go, Bravos. Let's go.
wanted to get his body in his front foot.
Ozuna, even count, 1-1. Louis Garcia ready. Pitch on the way. Ozuna fouls that one off to the right side. Down in the count, 1-2.
Now, they will spike that ball to first base. They'll hop it. That way it doesn't sail on them. And it actually gives the first baseman a little bit more room to pick the baseball.
1 ball, 2 strikes for Marcell Ozuna. Garcia sets and delivers. Bounced in the dirt for ball 2. Even counts. Garcia on first after the error. Here comes the 2-2. Ground ball. Bogarts takes it to the bag himself, and Ozuna grounds into a double play. Man, that double play developed, man, so slow. I can't believe Ozuna couldn't beat that out. Is he that man?
This is a freaky athletic play from Bogarts because he has to throw off the wrong foot. He's throwing off his back right foot.
So 2 down. Unfortunately, Ozuna couldn't stay out of the double play.
Notice how he comes across back.
Kind of wish they would have put Arcia in motion there.
Beautiful baseball cards. So somebody snapped a shot of that.
Maybe took a chance at a stolen base as Hilliard will step in and take a pitch outside for ball 1.
Shortstop, he's listed 6'3".
Yeah. 2-0 for Hilliard. I wish they would have taken a chance.
Right there. That's basically a middle linebacker playing shortstop.
Stay out of the double play.
Chop block.
2-0 count for Sam Hilliard. He swings and fouls it off. At least we'll have the top of the lineup in the 9th facing improbable odds to win off Hader.
Earlier about defense for the Padres by having Bogarts as your shortstop and everybody having to move as a result.
2 balls and a strike.
So here at
Base hit right back up the middle for Sam Hilliard. So he extends the inning for Ronald Acuna.
This is where, again, you're counting down at bats and looking at how
So 2 outs, 1 on.
matchup later on in this game.
Acuna 0 for 3, a walk, 2 runs, 2 stolen bases.
Or Josh Hader came down to
First pitch to Ronald. Takes it on the outside, strike 1. Yeah, I would have rather had him strike out too, but you know, it is what it is. Acuna's up.
Acuna here with 2 away. And the tying run on.
Here we go. 0-1 pitch on its way. Downstairs, 1-1.
You see the big velocity from Garcia. It's sinker ball pitchers. And he's
Man,
a sinker ball pitcher.
another stressful night being a Braves fan, ain't it? Padres fans can probably say the same thing. 1 ball, 1 strikes to Ronald Acuna.
Those baseballs go
Looking for a pitch he can drive. Here it comes on the 1-1. On its way. Acuna swings, lines this one out to left center field, but right at Jose Azakar. And we'll go to the top of the ninth. Braves down 5-4. 3 outs left. Take a bathroom break, guys. Be right back.
Military, first responder, or law enforcement communities, then join GovX.com. On GovX.com, you'll find all the gear you need for your on and off duty life. Become a member and save on hundreds of brands. If you qualify, join for free at GovX.com.
Look at me, it's so rare this season. Bro, you remember I ran leaderboard last year, right? I've been doing some scouting in the offseason. Check out these prospects. Alright, I trade you a starting pitcher for an outfielder. What about your Juan Soto? Or Julio Rodriguez?
Are you sure about that?
You're trading me.
Really? He was your top performer last season.
You know what, man? I'm all set. Juan Soto. I think you make the right choice.
iPhone 14 Pro.
Unbelievable camera. Switch to T-Mobile. Get one on them. Do you have T-Mobile?
Well,
You can get Apple TV Plus included. Got that.
well,
I love Ted Lasso. T-Mobile also gives you MLS season pass. You can get all that.
Join T-Mobile and get the power of iPhone 14 Pro, Apple TV Plus, and MLB.
Ooh. Here we go. Jeff McNeil. He's pretty good.
To get to 62, you gotta go back to 61. 1961.
All right, guys.
Game 161. 61 degrees. Number 9 hit 60.
I guess we're asking for another walk-off tonight.
61. Number 99 hit 62. The 98 hit
Are you up for another walk-off? Do you have enough energy to celebrate another walk-off tonight after last night? That's what it's coming down to. Who wants a walk-off? Would you like to walk off? Back to back? So it's up to Licky. Why are we playing Licky? Why are we playing Licky? I'd have rather seen Joe Jimenez back out there. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm not going to lie. 1-run game. Soto up to bat. Low and away for ball one. Come on, Licky. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared. Reach base probability 39% for Juan Soto. Here's the pitch. Licky finds the zone for strike one. I mean, as long as Licky doesn't give up, 5 runs, we good. I wouldn't call it a white flag move, as it's now 2-1, but I will call it I'm not going to pitch my best pitcher for a third straight night, as he finds his zone for strike 2, and just hope Licky can get in there and get the job done, or if he's at least not give up 3 or 4 runs, basically. Chavez. It was Jesse, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesse. But it's still 4. You gotta remember, it's a 4-game series, so it's kind of a smart move, and just hope Licky can, get the job done. Pitch on its way. Points are for giveaways, to enter into giveaways, and to use in the store, which things will be updated and coming soon. So just hold on to your points. Swing and a miss. Soto goes down on strikes for the first out. There we go, Licky. Usually I do little giveaways here and there for things like tickets and maybe gear and things like that. There'll also be things on the loyalty store for these spend your points on. All right, Licky. There we go. 1 down. Misses inside to Machado. 2 for 3, Machado. Single, walk, and a double. Oh my God. Get him out. Machado swings and fouls it off to the right side. 1-1.
This is what you expect from a lineup, as we talked about at the beginning of the day, that will have, once Tatis is back, the top four.
Y'all think the Braves will come back? I always believe the Braves will come back. Especially if he can keep this a one-run game as Machado fouls another one off. I do. You got Olsen, Riley.
Late game, especially facing a reliever like Lipke, who blew save last night.
1-2.
On in the sixth. And they do any damage.
Here's the pitch. Check swing. He went. Okay, Litke.
Back-to-back Ks, for Lipke, 2 down.
Back-to-back Ks. Looking a lot better than he did last night. Snit looking like a genius so far. I mean, I keep telling y'all every stream, you know this is what the Braves do. This is what we do, baby. This is what we do. First pitch, ground ball out to Arcia, and 1, 2, 3 goes Litke. All right, guys. This is it, man. This is it. This is it. Bottom of the ninth down, 1 run. Olsen, Riley, Albies, due up. Back-to-back walk-offs. Come on. Set the world on fire. You made me laugh out loud with that Snick comment. I mean, hey, man. He looking like a genius right now. Think about it. He just saved probably Nick Anderson, AJ Minter. He just saved their arms for the next game if they need them. And the Padres just used one of their better arms and Honeywell and a couple more. So Stitt knows what he's doing sometimes. It's a 4-game series. You got to remember. No quit in us. Let me hear it down in the comments. No quit in us. There ain't no quit in us. Come on, man. We just saw it 24 hours ago. Don't give up hope. Come on, guys. What y'all giving up hope for? Bare minimum, we split. Now, let's talk about all that after this game is over. It ain't over yet. No quit in us. Come on. Josh Hader out there. He better be, he got some nightmarish memories of the Braves back in those 0-1 playoffs, even though Freddie not on the team no more. Freddie rocked him to get at Braves the lead and knock out the Brewers. Come on. He ain't invincible. Hashtag it up. NQIU. I love it. No quitting us. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Starting off lefty versus Olsen. They've walked him 3 times tonight. So we'll see if they're gonna put that tying run on base again. Here we go. First pitch to Olsen. Missed outside for ball 1. It's Hader's birthday as well. Let's crash that birthday party, man. 1-0 count to Matt Olsen. Pitch on its way. He's swinging a miss from Olsen. Count tied up 1-1. Stay within yourself, Matt. We seen Matt come through in the 8th. He drove a ball the opposite way. 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball 2. Just see ball, hit ball, drive ball. Drive it wherever you can. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Matt Olson. Here it comes from Hader. Outside. Come on. Make up your mind, man. Make up your mind. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. My goodness. All the... Okay. It's all right. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Matt Olson. Shake it off, Matt. Don't even worry about it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Hader. Swing and a miss. Olson down on strikes. 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. It's up to the mammoth of a man. Big, thick Austin Riley with 1 down. Matt Lanta. First pitch way inside to Riley. 1 ball. No strikes. Olsen not seeing the ball well. Lots of Ks.
2 singles, 2 walks.
Riley 2 for 2. 2 walks. Second pitch upstairs for ball 2. Looks like Hader is just trying to come in there and just blow it by them. He is just rearing back there. 2 balls. Riley takes a strike right down the middle. 2-1 count to Austin Riley. Pitch on its way. Way upstairs for ball 3. Not many see the ball from Hader. Yeah, he's working fast too. He's getting that ball. He's rearing it back. Riley, 3-1 pitch. He swings and fouls it back late on the fastball. 3-2, full count. Fans trying to stand, getting on their feet, cheering on. Let's do it. Whew. Here comes the 3-2. Ooh. Riley swings, ground ball out to short. That will get by the glove of Bogarts. And the Braves have the tying run on first base. Great pace of hitting there from Austin Riley. Here we go. 1 out. Man on first. Ozzie is up. Let's go Braves, let's go. Ozzie from the right side against the left-handed Hader. First pitch on its way. Takes outside, that's a called strike. From this, I can't wait not to see this ump anymore, I will tell you that. 0 for 1 for Ozzie, who's 0 for 4 in the game. Swings at a fastball way upstairs. Ozzie quickly down in the count, 0-2. Come on, Ozzie. Here comes the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Ozzie swings. Fights that one off. Still 0-2.
Dating back to last August, last 18 appearances, Josh Hader has a 0.51 ERA. That includes the postseason.
Here comes the 0-2. Pitch on its way. Ozzie chases up the ladder again. Down on strikes. Braves down to their last out. It's up to Sean Murphy now with 2 down. Takes the first pitch way upstairs. Head in the count 1-0. I pay good money to see somebody bunt. 1-0 count. Murphy swings that one ground ball out to Bogarts. They go to second for the force, and the Padres will be able to escape this one and tie the series up. Another great game, though. Unfortunately, Braves couldn't make the comeback this time. Had their opportunities, like we talked about earlier, a couple times with the bases loaded. But they're up against a good team so far. 1-1. Braves still 6-2 on the year, and we'll see how the final two games of this series ends up. Like I said, it's been a fun one so far. Padres, Braves, I'm loving it. Let's just try to win the next two. At the most, split it, like somebody said. Appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Good game, can't win them all. I agree with you, Dale Taylor. Should have, could have. You know, it's a long season, man. So no 161-1, unfortunately. Appreciate everybody for tuning out as always. If you guys enjoyed the stream on your way out, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you love baseball, Braves baseball, baseball in general, we'll be here all year. Everybody have a great night. As always, stay safe and stay positive. Jeff as always. Jeff underwater. Cosmic Ninja, Braves lost, but knowing them, they're good for winning the next. Go Atlanta Braves. I agree. It's Sam. Tampa Bay Rays are going 162-0. I don't think no team in the history of ever is ever going 162-0. That would be something to marvel at. My jersey, not lucky anymore. Maybe you just wore it the wrong way. You gotta, try again. Maybe you didn't put it on right. Doesn't mean it ain't lucky. Do I play fantasy baseball? Here and there. Not a lot, but here and there. Dansby who? Arcia still looking good. Jeff, Cosmic, Gene. Started off slow, but got a lot of you guys in later. And I do appreciate everybody for coming in. Gibby, as always, Manny, Jameson, Nathan, Terry, Whitner, yeah, I don't know, man. But appreciate all you guys. We'll see about tomorrow. Let me check this time for tomorrow's game real quick. Tough loss. I was hoping for another walk-off. See what time tomorrow game starts. Tough loss. Dodgers up on. I'm going along with April 8th. It's tomorrow. So tomorrow's game will be. Where's it at? Same time, 7:20. So I'll definitely try to get that game going for you guys tomorrow night. If not, Sunday is probably. I'm definitely probably not doing Sunday's game. So if I don't do tomorrow's game, I'll see you guys for the next series. Appreciate all you guys as always. I bowled 301. You can't bowl 300 and lose. I haven't bowled in a while, man. So everybody have a great night. See you guys hopefully tomorrow night. If not, we'll see you in the next series. I think we play the Royals if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we come back, win the next two, or at least split the series. Still off to a great start. Thank you guys. Everybody stay safe, stay positive, and have a great night. Enjoy your Friday night, man.